Hello dear friends, welcome to join in with me for day 14 of our challenge. So we are slowly moving into our last third, and I really appreciate feedback of some of you telling me that how much this means to you, how it became the highlight of your day, and how you don't even want this to end. But no worries, there will always be something for you, and I'm just super excited that you are starting to see the value in this. And this is not about me, this is not about that you need me for anything. This is about you finding the value in dropping into the sacred presence within you. And if you are using these sessions for it, great. I always enjoy when I am connecting to a teacher and having a little bit of a guidance, but I'm also able to drop into the presence anytime and anywhere by myself without any outside tool. So same for you. This is a lovely way to get kind of trained for knowing how to access this space within you at any time. But for the times that you feel that you would like to have a presence of another being joining with you, I will always be available for that. And you already know that in my receiving, or rather I receive and I give to you and you receive, and then you give me back that which you have received by sharing and spreading the love and light that you are, infusing the collective consciousness and affecting the entire humanity. So thank you again for being willing, again it's about willingness, for being willing to see the value of this joining, and the value of joining with the divine. Really, that's what it's about, joining with the divine. So right now, allow your eyes to close, and you can be laying down or sitting down, so you can feel at ease in your body to start to breathe the initial centering breath. So using our breath always as a tool to drop into the space within. The breath is kind of a manifestation of the spirit within us. It's a bridge between the body and the pure awareness. So we use the breath to step in that space of stillness and tranquility, space of grace. And it can be going in any way. It can be structured breath where you breathe in certain way and out certain way. It can be breath that you are counting, or it can just be watching your regular neutral breath. And as you are watching it, as you are aware of the air in your nose, of the subtle rising and falling of your belly and chest, that watching is having a really soothing impact on you. And it is kind of slowing your mind, is disengaging you from following the mind. So as you disengage from following the thoughts will slow down and even disappear for some moment as you become focused on the space within. So breathing in and out in any way that feels right. At this point, would be wonderful that you already have that sensitivity, that you feel what breath wants to be experienced. So just breathe your own breath With any breath you always have inhale and you always have exhale. So we are watching the inhale, we are watching the exhale. We are always breathing into the belly, and on the exhale the belly comes in, the breath leaves slowly through the nose or through the mouth. And if you are aware of some nagging thoughts, just drop into the breath a little more, and at those times you want to use a little bit of structured breath to help you to take the focus of the mind, the energy of the mind to the breath. So you may breathe in 3 parts, or you might count your breath. So again, depending where your mind is today, is there a lot of chatter or is there quite a bit of stillness today? Allowing the breath to relax you. Shoulders dropping down, spine is straight. Like you drink in beautiful, crystal clear spring water. So refreshing, so soothing, just like your breath. And allow about 4 more rounds. Feeling tension leaving the body and the mind. And then releasing this breath, and just breathing in normal way, without any efforting, and feeling softer, more relaxed. Enjoying your sacred presence. In order to live life of joy and harmony, we have to know who we are. Not the roles we play, not the achievements we have, not our status, but the real you, the spirit that we are, that we share with every being. We are one in that spirit. No exception. All beings are one in the spirit. Now bringing the hands in front of the chest into prayer position. Please join me in one chant of Om. Let's inhale together. Lowering the hands and again reminding ourselves our intention for each practice to lead us from the unreal to the real, from darkness to light, from the time-bound consciousness to timeless state of being. Remember, the unreal, the dark, and the time-bound is fear. The real, or the love, and the timeless, the real, the light, and the timeless is love. So it's only 2 ways always. It's either fear or love. It seems clear which one to choose, doesn't it? And still, most of us get stuck in fear. Constricted, tense, worried, stressing, doubting, needing to constantly plan, control, and manage and resolve. Instead of love, where there is only trust and faith. There is light, there is grace, there is no doubt that all is flowing as it's supposed to and everything is there for us. You may gently open your eyes, stretch your legs in front of you, releasing the feet, moving ankles, point the toes forward, up toward you, reach away through the heel, press down through the buttocks, reach through the crown, shoulders down and back, shoulder blades closer together. Just feeling sensations in your awareness in the back of your legs and throughout the spine. Inhale fully, and as you exhale, release the feet. So relax the legs and feet and feel energy flowing. And relax. Now bend the knees and let's come on to our hands and knees. So you are on your palms and knees, fingers slightly separated. And we start to open the spine by gentle flow of cat and cow. So as you inhale, lower the belly, lift the head, feel the tailbone sticking out. Exhale, draw belly in, lower the head, arch the back, feel the tailbone in. Inhale, belly down, lifting head, sticking tailbone out, head and throat forward. Exhale, belly in, lower head, arch the back, chin comes closer to chest, feel the neck. And again inhaling, lowering belly, lifting head, and just continue at your own pace. Enjoying the flow of your breath, enjoying opening of the spine. And then lowering the head down again. And inhale yourself to center. Allow the hips to come down toward the heels. Lowering belly and chest. Bringing forehead onto the ground. Bending the elbows a little so arms are comfortable. If you need little elevation, you can have your fists on top of one another. Or like as been said, you can have the forehead fully down. And just feel the opening in the low back and the rib cage, between shoulder blades, pelvis, and relax. And then inhale, come to table again. So now we do a little bit of a different stretch. So bring the right hand more to the center, so you have space to bring the right foot forward. So you bring the right foot forward and then you bring the hand on the side again. So you can see the foot and toes. Your part of the chest is laying on your thigh on the side of it. Now, as you inhale, just bring the hips forward. So actually walk the foot a little bit forward. So now on the inhale, you want to drop the hips down and you want to have the knee above the ankle. You don't want to be over it. So that's why we move the foot forward a little. So you're dropping the hips. You feel stretch in the left thigh and the groin. You feel the front foot pressing down. You can lift the head and throat. Now inhale, and on the exhale, now you bring in your hips and buttocks behind you, walk in the hands until you can stretch the front leg. So your heel is down, you feel the stretch in the thigh and behind the knee. Inhale, coming forward, walking the hands, dropping the hips forward, lifting head and chest. And then walking the hands and stretching the front leg as the hips come a little bit back. And then come back to center. Now curl the back toes under, lift the knee and press back through the heel. So this feels more like a lunge position. Pressing back through the heel. Again, move the hips forward a little, lift the head, and just feel the powerful stretch in the back leg and the pressing of the front foot. And then lower the knee down. Now take your right hand, put it inside so you can move the knee next to the other knee. Just pause for a moment here. Take your left hand a little more to the center and bring the foot forward. Take the hand on the outside of the left foot, move the foot forward. Inhale fully, exhale, shift the hips forward, feel the opening in the groin area, in the thigh of the right leg. Feel the left foot and leg as well. Inhale and exhale, bringing the hips back and stretching the front leg. And feeling this. Inhale, walking hands forward, moving hips forward, feeling the stretch again on the right side the most. And then walking the hands. And then again stretching fully the front leg. Feeling the stretch behind the knee. And then walking hands forward. Now, taking, curling the right toes under, lifting the knee and pressing back through the heel. And feel the stretch in the right leg here. Shifting weight forward a little, lifting head and chest. Taking a couple breaths here. Feel the powerful stretch here. And lowering the knee, bringing the left hand more in the center so you can bring the knee next to the other knee. And then very slowly lowering the buttocks down, coming into child pose once again. You can fold the arms underneath your forehead, or you can have the forehead down. And relax, just let go. And then slowly coming to table once again. Curling the toes under, preparing for downward dog, lifting the hips, pressing back through the hip creases, lowering the heels, the head is between the arms. Feel your arms, your legs, your spine. Enjoy the powerful stretch here. Bending one knee, bringing the other heel closer, doing it on the other side. Again, feel the full stretch, bringing the chest a little deeper through the arms toward the thighs. Stay connected. And lowering the knees down, separating the knees as wide as your mat, and then heels, or rather toes together, settling the buttocks down into more of a frog. And you can slide the arms in front of you, enjoying dropping the chest. Maybe the forehead comes down as well, and feel the opening through the back and spine and the sides of the body. And then moving the arms toward you, settling the sit bones down toward the heels more, elbows to the side, hands on top of one another, resting forehead on your hands. And just staying here, experiencing opening in hips and thighs, pelvis, low back. And slowly inhaling Coming to table position, sitting buttocks on the heels. In Vajrasana, if this is not comfortable, you can be in cross-legged position. Hands on the thighs, rolling shoulders back, eyes closed. Take a deep breath in, let go with a sigh. And just feel this moment, stepping into the sacred presence, a space of stillness, space of spirit, space of love. Watching the flow of life, all the waves that come and go, and not being affected by it, trusting it, and knowing you can be with it from a place of peace. Shifting the hips to one side and coming to cross-legged position for a moment. Hands on the knees, eyes closed. Take a deep breath in, let go with a sigh. Taking right hand to the right side, close to your right hip. And then taking the left arm over and reaching over with the left arm with the palm facing down. Pressing down with the left glute and at the same time reaching away, so feeling the extension on the left side. The right elbow can bend a little, so you can go really in a beautiful side stretch, breathing into it. Releasing tension and blocks that may be stuck on the side. Inhale, coming to the left with your hand, placing palm down, fingers away, reaching with the right arm, and then reaching over to the left, extending, so the right glute is pressing down and you are extending through the side of the body and the hand with palm down, feeling the opening on the right side. Guiding the breath there, so keep the extension going. It's not like the arm is just relaxed, you keep reaching. And feel the stretch, releasing any tension that may be stuck there. Inhale, slowly come back to center, place your hands on the knees, eyes closed, take a deep breath in, let go with a sigh. And just become aware of the different energy movements throughout the body, sides of the body, arms, shoulders. Feel it in your hands and palms, and all the way to fingertips. Stretching legs in front of you, feeling the release in your legs as you let go, and then bending the right knee, crossing over the left thigh, taking the left arm over the shin, bringing knee closer, turning slightly to the right, keeping the upper body straight with chest open, crown up. The left leg is extended with the foot gently flexed. Inhale the right arm in front of you, exhale, move it behind you, palm pressing down behind the low back. Inhale, reach through the crown and spine, chest is forward. Feel the left leg engage with the foot flex. Inhale again, exhale, see if you can twist a little bit more to the right and stay here, available to sensations. Just watching everything from the place of sacred presence, observing, witnessing, allowing sensations to be felt without any judgment. And that's how we become available to our thoughts. We witness our thoughts with no judgment. We are not making a big deal of them anymore. We let them come and go. Just like the sensations in the body. Inhale, lifting the right arm behind you. Exhale, bring it forward. Stretch the right leg, pause for a moment. Take a deep breath in, let go with a sigh. Bending left knee, crossing foot over the right thigh, taking right arm over the knee and bringing over the shin and bringing the knee and thigh closer. Inhale, the left arm forward. Exhale, arm behind you, palm behind the low back, pressing down through the palm, reaching up through the crown, extending through the right leg with the heel reaching away and foot is flexed. Inhale, reach up, exhale, twist a little bit more to the left and feel the sensations throughout the back and spine and different areas of your body that are opening in this stretch. Inhale, reach up, exhale, lifting the arm and slowly bringing it forward. Relax the hands, roll the shoulders back, take a deep breath in, let go with a sigh. Just be with this. And now feel from this position where you are guided to go. Maybe you are guided to cross your legs and stay sitting for the final meditation. Or maybe you are guided to bend the knees and lay your back down on the ground to receive the final relaxation in position laying down. So just feel what's there for you. Do not think about it. Just let your body guide you. And wherever you are, have your eyes closed. And allow every breath that you take to drop you a little deeper into the space of peace, which is your sacred presence. Feel the breath soft, calm and steady, reflecting the state of your being. Soft, calm and steady. Completely okay with life. Trusting that all is happening in alignment with higher guidance. Our job is to trust and stay non-reactive, practicing peace and acceptance. Yes, we still respond to life, but we respond from a place of knowing, space of connection to spirit, space of sacred presence. Then the response is always serving our highest good. It's coming from the higher intelligence, not from the small self. So always drop into place of your sacred presence before you make some important decision that you had confusion or doubts about. Give yourself some space to center yourself. And relax and let go even more right now. Clearing all confusion and all doubts as you are returning to the comfort and safety of your sacred presence. powerful healing shift is happening for you right now. Only in the non-doing presence of your being, the unconscious blocks and holdings can be revealed and transcended as we give them to our higher power. Resting in the domain of grace, healing yourself from the belief that you are this separate self, which is connected to fear, and starting to realize and recognize the real you. The real you is a field of love and peace. It's pure light that's extending everywhere to everybody. It's seeing the light in others as well, and it's receiving it, and that way it's reinforcing it. Relax and let go even deeper. Surrender. Joyfully surrender. Floating in a space of pure grace. And I invite you and I encourage you to stay in this space as long as it's available. Continuing powerful healing. Continuing the knowing of yourself as this space of peace and love. Just to conclude our session in a formal way, I chant one chant of Om, and if some of you are concluding too, you may join me, but again I encourage you to stay in this space of sacred presence longer, to really recharge yourself, revitalize by remembering, by knowing the real you and the real everybody. There is really one real self and we all share it. We are one in it. Please join me in one chant of Om, and if you are resting, let this chant just drop you deeper. Let's inhale together. Heartfelt gratitude for allowing me to give what I have received. Namaste. I trust that I will see you soon, dear friends.